mean, I worked out, I ate kale smoothies. I wasn't supposed to have breast cancer. And I knew that I wasn't gonna let it take over.
So then I went to my doctor and I told her that, hey, I see a lump. And she said, don't worry about it, might just be a lymph node. Don't worry about it, might go away. And it just keep coming back to me that, you know, something is there.
I was just in a state of shock. I had a 14-month-old. I also had a 4-year-old. As a mom, you just don't think that this is gonna happen to you. You have to face your own mortality. And that's something that at a young age, 37, you never thought you would ever have to do. And it is unlike any feeling that you will ever experience. You look at your children and you think, am I going to be here in a year, in 2 years? Am I going to see them graduate 5th grade? Am I going to see them graduate high school? You think all of those things, and it is such a hard place to get out of your head at the time that you're going through treatment.
After the ultrasound, they said they wanted to do a biopsy. Results came back saying that it was positive, it was cancerous, and that's why we're here. You know, I was just concerned, where do I go from here? What steps do I need to take? Those are some questions that I was asking myself. And I prayed about it, you know, and I said, Lord, if it is your will that I should do this surgery, you're going to provide the finances from wherever. I didn't have it. You know, teachers get so much money, you know, and you only can go so far with it. I said, you're going to provide the finances. And if you provide the finances, I'll do the surgery. And that was what I did.
After being diagnosed, I decided that I wasn't going to take this in vain. So I started video blogging my story. And I started putting it on Facebook and YouTube when I shaved my head right after I started chemo. All of that became part of my story because I wanted women to know that they're not alone and that they can seek out help in the form of other people who've gone through this. And as I started to do that, people started to reach out to me, and a couple of friends began to tell me about the Breast Cancer Foundation of Central Florida and how it helped women who were going through breast cancer treatment.
The day of the surgery, I'm sitting in the room to do my final mapping for my lumpectomy. And as I sat there, just sitting there, it was then that Leah walked in and she just started up a conversation with me and things like that about this organization that she works with and that they have funding for things. She asked me what I was doing. I said lumpectomy. And she told me her story about what was happening with her and what she was there for and things like that. She said, oh, maybe you should just apply for it. She said, I'll send you a link. Now, I was on my way to do my surgery. So after my surgery, I came home, and I think it was, I did the surgery on the Tuesday. I think it was a Wednesday now that I got a call back from the lady, and she said, oh, we're gonna work on your thing. I hope everything works out fine for you. And it was a big help what they did for me. You know, they come true for me. But it's as if God lined it up that we met at the right time. I just thought it was just an act of God that she was there and they were able to help me with some finances to take care of some of the bills and to ease off some of the stress, so to speak.
The Breast Cancer Foundation, they helped me financially. So they helped to pay for my son's school because daycare is very expensive, and along with all the other bills, and just driving back and forth to Moffat every week. And then during radiation, it was every day for 25 days for 6 weeks. So it was a long process. And also, though, I told Leah that I wanted to get involved afterwards because it was this community of women who had all been affected by breast cancer that were helping others. And that was so important to me, to make sure that my story wasn't in vain and that other women understand that there is help out there and that this foundation can help them with needs as simple as paying for your child's soccer or extracurricular activity, and helping you to support you with resources that can just make that journey for you so much easier in such a difficult time.